that you can have in La Liga right now, Andy.
And here is the Real Sociedad lineup. There are 5 changes from the team at Alaves the other day, but and look at the top of the screen there. James is starting. We haven't seen him at all in La Liga since, get this, October. So 8 months.
Yeah, and also William Jose has started the first 2 games, so
he go to turn his shot onto the post that meant they didn't go down. Casemiro, lovely pass to Fede Valverde, cut back. Vinicius can't quite find the target as a challenge came in, I think from Gorosabal, the newcomer at right back. But excellent goal 3 minutes into the game against Eibar. And
yeah, it's but that's what they do. It's a team that
looking for Nacho Monreal. Zabal, it's won back by Carvajal, and now the free kick for the foul on Casemiro. Now here's Fede Valverde doing what he does best, driving forward boots. Martin Odegaard playing it wide, and now Isaac dropping deep to join.
The reasons why they have been one of the best teams in the league this year.
There's Ramos making the interceptions
in the team.
Now here's Varane having to make an interception, and now Merino again trying to thread it through, this time for Porto.
Started doing so, and the consequences is that good defence.
Yeah, much more compact team now than any other. Isaac brings it forward nicely, finds Porto, normally plays on the...
So the break, as Imanol Alguacil said very honestly, he feels comfortable, which he hasn't been. He was replaced after 62 minutes again.
But it is Odegaard who slides it in. That was one from the training ground, but it didn't.
Not as prepared as other teams.
Now look at Vinicius fly, but just too heavy with that. Floated into the area for Marcelo.
You mentioned that if Real Madrid wins every...
The starting 11 for Real Sociedad today. The French defender is having his best season yet, 23 years of age.
Asking to managers in La Liga, why are you doing well? Or
just delivery from the right. That one finds Oyarzabal, and then...
And you see him linking up as well, and when he loses the ball, working very hard to get it back. So one of the most important players of Real Sociedad. First yellow.
To Marcelo, and Vinicius now will try to do something. Safety first, back to Carvajal, and that's a very wet... Here's Vinicius, sorry to jump.
People helping others has made us realise that, first of all, we're not on our own, but we've got also responsibility to help others. So I think that's waking up a lot of people.
All the momentum would have been lost, and you could see the last few weeks.
Be built in the last 3-4 games as well, so they won't give up.
From Marcelo, it's cleared away as far as James, who floats it in. Was there a defensive touch there? No, there wasn't.
Ever had 3 months off, and I think
since October. Now Vinicius goes down, and the free kick is given against Gorosabal.
It's one of those, gets a yellow as well, the ball and the touch. So everybody's learning about June, and of course there'll be games in July.
Advance into the penalty area, Marcelo going down.
The ball they want to control via possession, but not big chance.
Out swinging ball, headed away to Kroos. Back for Mikel Merino.
Goalkeepers have what did you say, 18 degrees?
Yes.
That's almost cold.
Yeah, well, and some people have suggested, well, why don't we... Porto comes back to Isaac, and he couldn't help it on. Which can influence the game more rather than being frustrated on the sideline. Kroos is going on the overside, but it's... Sends the pass into the stride of Marcelo. Now here's Nacho Monreal getting into an advanced position. Challenge coming in from James, and the decision is this one is back to Marcelo. Casemiro has got a good long-range shot on him, but
didn't keep it because I think 45 minutes is enough to
out to Oyarzabal. Good interception, and and now Marcelo's ball in. It's just Odegaard whips it in, headed away by Benzema.
React to things, they suffer the most.
Keep it on his left foot if he can. Sends in a good cross, but away by Valverde.
Yes, confidence must be low, and that mystery about why
in that position that he likes to find. Tries to the challenge of Zubel to Carvajal. His cross is just flicked away.
They are on the ascendancy. I think they're going to be let down a little bit by the...
Now Carvajal
I think players at some point when they are 34, like Sergio was going, normally a sharper goalkeeper, sharper Ramiro.
Now here is James popping up on the left to support Vinicius, who three getting into the penalty areas. James sends in a good cross. Benzema
in the line-up, but who's struggling this first half.
Again, they go down the left with Marcelo trying to thread it through for Vinicius. Ramiro is able to
make sure that there is no gaps. So this is not a very tactical win, but a draw wouldn't be a bad result. Obviously, they want to win every single game left in the competition. Yeah, let's not talk about this. Behind that battle at some point soon, and they're going to leave.
Real Madrid, they can go top of La Liga Santander, remember.
Even when he comes on the bench.
So I'm taking it you don't think Bale deliver into the box. Not a very good ball. Benzema is offering some width on the right. James playing very centrally.
They're going to go for it a little bit more.
Got it. And here is Vinicius still, and still Vinicius, and this time he is fouled for a penalty, caught from behind, and Vinicius showing once again what talent is you, but I can't see that it will be overturned. It looked like a clear hero. It's Sergio Ramos, and he rolls it into the bottom right corner, perfectly placed, sent the keeper the wrong way, and Real Madrid are in front, and for now they are top of the table.
Sergio Ramos is not just a good penalty taker. To be the penalty taker, the penalty
area, wants to get it onto his right foot, where really would have been probably a better opportunity on his left, and in the end he wasn't able to get the shot away, but is a hugely talented player. Oyarzabal going back
to assist, to keep the ball. Today he's made 2 passes and he's running.
Great tackle by Varane, who is then floored by Porto to win the free kick for Real Madrid. Yeah, we don't
for a pass, not so
now
often.
Here's Januzaj with the curler. Well, early impact from Adnan Januzaj. Oyarzabal turns away from Carvajal.
With Varane, it's been fantastic. And Militao has had to find a...
Too much at all in this game, but still plenty of time. On the run again, finds Toni Kroos, who takes on the shot that he hits well, spilled by the goalkeeper, Alex Ramiro again. Back, and Marino with the shot. It's going to come out for another shot from Nacho Monreal, and Carvajal. Marcelo for Kroos, beautifully worked, and he looks for Vinicius.
When there's a man that gets the ball in between the lines, there's always some...
But he can try and flick it through. Marcelo in the way, and then brilliant.
Well, Real Sociedad is struggling to break that, even though it is...
Saying again, just Real Sociedad's moment. Can they profit from it? Januzaj with the shot, and it is in! They do profit, and they equalise with the substitute. Adnan Januzaj firing it in, but it won't count because an offside flag is up. Now, surely this will be reviewed. Is it going to be? Valverde with the cross. Benzema trying to bring it down, and still Benzema, and he fires it in. Wrong footing the goalkeeper, and Real Madrid have a 2-goal swing here from 1-1 to 2-0. Now, though, we're going to have a review for a possible handball, surely, by Benzema as he controlled it.
Don't let him score, first of all. I mean, there's, on one hand, an offside that needs the interpretation of the... you'll see Benzema coming off and Mariano coming on. That's the first change, the first substitution. And then...
by Januzaj. Out swinging ball towards a penalty spot.
Benzema could have touched the ball.
Isaac with a shot from... finds Aristondo. The cross towards Willian Jose, and what a first touch that could have been. It was a decent opportunity, actually. He should have made more of
the interpretations and their moments.
Team for his second appearance of the season.
Interpretation in Barcelona. New chances for Real Sociedad.
There. Gives it to Asensio. Into the Roberto Lopez, his cross towards Willian Jose. Over him, and there's a 1-goal back. And they are back in it. It's Mikel Merino, who was the man flagged offside for the goal that was disallowed, but a thumping finish there off the underside of the crossbar. It was a good cross in by the substitute, Roberto Lopez, intended for... Is maybe the best youth policy in Spain.
Well, certainly one of...
And looking to kill it off again for Real Madrid. Still Vinicius.
Aggressive enough, they don't have the energy anymore. These things can happen.
Side now. Oh, a lovely flick. Monreal into the area. Carvajal. Oh, nice turn by Asensio.
To make it to the Champions League, and they're now 5 points away. If they get a point here, it'll be...
5 players in the box. Januzaj floats it in. Good head.
He didn't have the energy. Now with Mendy, that would be worth on.
Lustondo